When life feels heavy and your strength is fading, there is a place where hope rises again. Stay with me, because in the next few minutes, you'll hear some of the most powerful Bible verses for strength, scriptures for strength and courage, and promises from God that can carry you through even the toughest seasons. And there's one verse near the end that many people overlook, but it may be exactly what your heart needs today. Life can throw unexpected challenges our way, and during these tough times we often seek strength, clarity, and direction. Today we're exploring Bible verses for tough times, God's strength verses, and Bible verses for difficult situations that remind us we are never alone. Let's walk through these scriptures together and discover how to find strength through faith. Trusting in God's plan. Before we talk about strength, we must talk about trust, because strength begins with surrender. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Jeremiah 29:11. This verse is one of the most comforting Bible verses to overcome hardship. It reminds us that even when life feels uncertain, God's plan is still unfolding. You may not see the full picture yet, but God is guiding every step. In a moment, we'll look at a verse that shows what God does when you feel overwhelmed. Finding refuge. When the world feels too loud, too heavy, or too fast, God invites us into his presence. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. Psalm 46:1. This is one of the most powerful when life is hard Bible verses. It reminds us that God is not distant, he is close, he is present, he is your refuge. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, whisper this truth: God is my strength. But what about the moments when you feel too weak to keep going? The next verse answers that beautifully. Strength in weakness. Sometimes the greatest strength comes from admitting we can't do it alone. But he said to me, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness." 2 Corinthians 12:9. This is one of the most comforting finding strength through faith Bible verses. It teaches us that weakness is not failure, it's an invitation. When you reach the end of your strength, you step into God's strength. His grace fills the gaps you cannot fill. His power lifts the burdens you cannot carry. And now let's look at a verse that calls you to rise with courage, no matter what you're facing. Courage in adversity. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's choosing faith in the middle of fear. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. This is one of the most empowering scriptures for strength and courage. God doesn't just tell you to be strong, he tells you why you can be strong, because he is with you, wherever you go, whatever you face. You never walk alone. The overlooked verse. Earlier I mentioned a verse that many people overlook, yet it carries a deep promise for anyone facing hardship. The Lord is the strength of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? Psalm 27:1. This verse brings everything together: strength, courage, refuge, trust. It reminds us that God himself is your strength, not your circumstances, not your emotions, not your abilities. God is your strength. When life gets tough, these Bible verses for strength, Bible verses for tough times, and God's strength verses can anchor your heart and steady your spirit. Keep them close. Speak them out loud. Let them remind you of who walks beside you. If these scriptures encouraged you today, don't leave without subscribing. There are more peaceful, faith-filled videos coming your way, and I don't want you to miss them. Subscribe to the Global Prayer Hub, like this video. Comment "God is my strength" if you're claiming His promises today, and share this video with someone who needs hope. Stay strong, stay encouraged, and remember, God never leaves your side.